So what is not in water? And we are actually looking for it, and that's why we actually get thirsty. So that can be a real problem. So I've had a couple of people reach out to me recently. It seems to be Water Week. A couple of people have had a comment about water, and this is what we thought we'd cover today. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Belinda, and helping people have the energy they need to get through the day, have the sleep at night so that they can have the energy to get through the day, to recover from autoimmune problems and thyroid issues is a great passion of mine, because I was there myself and I was told that there was no way that I would be 100% well again, and I'm living proof that that's a load of BS. So, water. Why is water so important? Well, did you know that your body turns oxygen into water to create energy? Yeah, isn't that amazing? That's an amazing thing. Our bodies are so smart. It can turn oxygen into water to create energy so that we have enough energy to get through the day. So when it comes to water, water is obviously very important. And when we are thirsty, our bodies are actually looking for some very specific minerals that are supposed to be in our water, and they are not anymore. So they are being replaced with things like chlorine, like fluoride, that mess with the body instead. And when our body is thirsty, it's actually looking for a very short list of minerals so that we can function, so that we have good brain function, so that we can sleep, so that we can have energy, and so on. And when our bodies aren't getting these specific minerals that are supposed to be in our water, we don't function as well. And that is why we drink more than we need to. Okay, so we have this continuous thirst, and we're feeling always thirsty, and we're never getting enough water in our body. And why am I always thirsty? This was actually a question from one of the viewers. I drink so much water. I drink a gallon of water a day. And I asked my friend why, and she said, because I'm always thirsty. And I'm like, well, did you know that when you're drinking water, your body is actually looking for certain minerals that are supposed to be in there? So maybe if you added some of these minerals to your water, you wouldn't be so thirsty. So when we're drinking so much water, this actually has a negative effect, because guess what it does? It actually strips the body of minerals that are supposed to be in the water, and then we urinate them out because we're drinking too much water. So and it's creating inflammation in the body. It's creating swelling. It's creating swollen fingers and swollen feet and swollen legs. Like, that's what it does, because our cells are trying to get these minerals that we need, and so they're expanding to create a bigger surface area so that they can try and grab these minerals, but they can't find them, so they keep enlarging. Like, it's a vicious cycle. So it's really, really important that when we're looking at the water that we're drinking a good quality water, okay? And that should just be a plain water with minerals added to it. It shouldn't be one that has all of these added electrolytes in it, okay? Because the ones that we get in a pre-packaged thing, it has so much sugar. It has the one that my friend was showing me, it had so much calcium and citrate and ascorbic acid and all of these things that actually create inflammation. And I'm just like mind blown. Like, this is not water. Isn't it better than soft drink? No, it's not actually. So what we need to be doing is getting a pure water, a good quality water with minerals. Like, some of the spring water you can get is really good. Make sure it doesn't have fluoride in it. Make sure it's not chlorinated, and if you have to filter it from the tap, then that's a recommendation. And then add your minerals to it, okay? So you can get something called sea minerals. Google it. It doesn't matter. Usually most brands are pretty reputable. Just make sure it doesn't have additives to it, but it's called sea minerals, and they're generally from the sea. Most brands are actually made here in Australia, but you can get them in the US, and they are trace minerals that you add to your water. And hopefully when you add this, you start reducing inflammation, you start sleeping better, you start, there's other things you can add as well, but this is just one thing that I've noticed with water. Anyway, if you're watching live, I've got Dana who's watching live, and if you're catching this on the replay, then let us know down below. Now, if you know someone who is struggling with their water or maybe drinking a lot of water, then why not consider sharing this with them so that we can explain what their body might actually be looking for. Anyway, you have an awesome day, and I'm going to head over to the groups, that's Naturally Healthy and Happy with Belinda, and do the live there. Have an awesome day. Feel free to follow.